Alright, I'm going to real quickly show you two ways to add a vignette to a video in Premiere Pro. The first way is going to be for anyone that has Premiere Pro CC. The second way will be for older versions. So let's first start off by dragging, well, I'm going to use an image, but let's pretend it's a video, picture of Lauren Bacall. And then I'm going to go to the color view. And we have multiple options here. By default, it brings you to the basic correction. You want to go to the bottom one, the vignetting. And within that, you can just grab your amount and drag it to the left as much as you want. Notice on the screen we're getting a nice vignetting. What you can also do is adjust your feathering a little bit if you want it to be more of a harder or a softer feather, and same thing with your roundness if you want it to be a harder or a softer. For me, I'd say that looks pretty good. So that's the quick and easy way to do it if you have a newer version of Premiere Pro. If you've got an older version, I'm going to jump back to the editing view. Let's get rid of that elementary color there. And how you would do this one is go over to your project panel and go New Item, Color Matte. When the color matte pops up, just hit OK. And then in the color picker, you're going to want to move it so that it's got black selected. Then hit OK. You can change it to black if you want. I'm just going to leave it at the default name. Then drag that over your video. And notice now we've got it, it's all black, that's fine. Then making sure that you still have that color matte selected, go to your effects panel and then down to opacity, and you'll have this create ellipsis mask. That's the one you want. Click on it and notice we have a nice mask here. So I'm going to just drag it and move it around to where I want. It's fine that it's got black in the middle of the screen. We're going to reverse that in just a second. And that works for me. Now to reverse it, just select where it says inverted. Check that and notice now we have the black on the outside, but it's very stark. This is where we start playing with our feathering and our opacity. So I'm going to drop my opacity down quite a bit, maybe 30%. And I'm going to increase my feathering to give it a nice big feather. And that's pretty much it. You can kind of play with it some more if you still want to, by moving the edges, changing the rotation if you want, and the feathering. And I'd say that looks pretty good. Nice vignette around Lauren Bacall. So that's it. It's real quick and easy to do in Premiere Pro. If you've got the new version, you can just do it under that color. If you do not, then you can still do it by just using a black matte and doing a mask over it.